Good evening and welcome to the picturesque Rajiv Gandhi Stadium. And this is Aizawl and this is match number 96. And what a lovely side this is. The Rajiv Gandhi Stadium in Aizawl. It's a tabletop stadium. Beautiful, picturesque. And we hope that this match will be picture perfect as well. Hello and welcome to this transmission. And this is Niladri Sen along with Remo in the commentary box. And this is the Aizawl team in all red. And we'll listen to what the coach has to say about this match. Aizawl did not have a very good run in the last few matches, but they will definitely draw confidence from the fact that they have won in the first leg, defeating Sreenidi Deccan. So that is the coach of Aizawl FC, and they are up against Sreenidi Deccan. And Sreenidi Deccan are confident as they have come here after back-to-back wins. They've defeated Churchill Brothers 2-1 and then defeated Trow quite comfortably, 3 goals to nothing. So that's Carlos Vaspinter, the coach of Sreenidi Deccan. Well, we hope that it will be an entertaining match of football here at the Rajiv Gandhi Stadium in Aizawl. Well, welcome, Remo. So we hope that it will be a match which will be keenly contested.
Yes, absolutely. The match number 96 between Sreenidi Deccan and Aizawl ahead of us, where Sreenidi Deccan currently placed at the 4th place, whereas Aizawl at the 7th in the standings. It will be interesting because Sreenidi, they have got consecutive victories in the second phase of I-League, whereas Aizawl got a loss in the last match against the Delhi FC. And win from here will put Aizawl at the top 5 of this I-League, whereas Sreenidi may go up to the top 3. So we will be waiting for that. We know that both the teams will be looking forward for a win from here, and 3 points are up there.
Yes, and so the two teams are getting into the ground, led by the officials today. The referee is Joy Singh Monsang Tumli. And he will be assisted by Saurav Sarkar and Vishu Das. And the 4th official is Deepu Roy. So everything is set here in this very picturesque stadium in Aizawl. Aizawl FC are playing their home match, and they have defeated Sreenidi Deccan in their backyard, defeating them by 2 goals to 1. And they will hope to continue that record. In fact, last year, Sreenidi Deccan could not defeat Aizawl FC either. Both the matches ended in draw. The first one was a 3-all draw, and the second one ended 1-1. So both the matches were keenly contested, and in both the matches we have seen a red card. Not only in both the matches last season, also in the last match we have seen a red card. So this is the Aizawl team then. And that's the formation for you, 4-3-3, quite an attacking formation with Joseph, Riata and Amawiya spearheading the attack. Joe, Kimkima, Shankar and Danmawaya will be in the defense.
And here's the lineup for Sreenidi Deccan. In the goalkeeping, it's Albino Gomes, who will be assisted in the defensive line with Sajid Diral, Elisabia and Jagdeep Singh. In the midfield, it's Kin, Luis, Satish and Luanga. And in the forward, there's David, Hassan and Romawaya, who will be putting the pressure piling on the Aizawl defense.
So the two captains with the toss. Game came for Aizawl FC. In all red is the Aizawl team, and the Sreenidi Deccan are playing in light blue and white. And this is the Sreenidi Deccan team. As you can see, they are in with the customary huddle at the right of your screen. And Sreenidi Deccan have come here after a back-to-back victory over Churchill Brothers and over Trau, but they lost to Gokulam Kerala 1-4 in their home match, and this is how the teams stand at the moment. Melbourne Sporting still holding on to the pole position with 34 points from 15 outings, and Sreenidi Deccan are at number 3 with 26, so they can go up to number 2 if they can get full 3 points from here. Aizawl FC at the moment are at number 7 with 20 points from their 13 outings, and this is the 6th home match for Aizawl FC. They played 5 matches at home. They've won 1, they've drawn 3 and lost 1. On the other hand, Sreenidi Deccan have a pretty decent away match record, winning 4 out of their 7 away matches so far, drawing 2 and losing only 1. So that's a good record on road for Sreenidi Deccan. And everything is set here for match number 96 of I-League 2023-24. The referee waiting for some last minute instruction here. Aizawl FC versus Sreenidi Deccan Football Club. And here we go, the beginning of the match. It's Aizawl FC versus Sreenidi Deccan. Aizawl playing from the left to right of your screen in all red, and Sreenidi Deccan Football Club playing from right to left in light blue and white, as Lal Rumaiya straight away in attack for Sreenidi Deccan. Can Lal Rumaiya get in? He loses out, and he loses out to Uma Shankar. Faisal loses out to Uma Shankar. That's a decent run. It's a good looking pass, but easily collected there by Eli Savia.
An early attack from the Aizawl side, and Eli Savia, he was all aware of it. A free kick has been conceded. There's a slight push on Eli. And Sreenidi Deccan, they will continue their attack with this free kick. A long ball forward. Romavaya looking for options. Aizawl onto the attack. A miss pass in the middle of the park, which helped the Sreenidi side to take the control of the ball and slow down the Aizawl attack. Sreenidi.
That was in fact Joseph with that attack, but not finding any red shirt on that occasion as Pavan Kumar collects. The man from Delhi. That's a long ball headed towards David Castaneda Munoz, a prolific scorer. He scored half a dozen goals already in this season. He scored as many as 25 goals in the last 2 seasons playing for Sreenidi Deccan. So Aizawl FC will have to be aware of this score machine and goal machine. Jagdeep with that clearance. Ramsanga.
And Aizawl onto the attack. They are trying to make a build-up from their own half. From a long ball forward, but no one to follow that. And easily collected one for Albino. Passes the ball to the right. They are kind of rotating the ball among themselves. Keane in the middle. Keane goes back.
And it's Elisabia who collects, the Brazilian who played for Santos and Sao Externa. He also played for Chennai FC as well. Ball falling to Rilwan Hassan, so he can't control, and the ball goes to the Aizawl keeper, Kevin Koshi. The man who started his career in the youth team of Bengaluru FC. That's where he was groomed. Pavan Kumar with a header loses out. This can be dangerous. Riata now. He has space in front. He has Keen Lewis in front as well, but goes to Ramsanga. Shankar. And back to the keeper. So both the teams trying to possess the ball. At the moment, it's Aizawl FC who are possessing. That's Chingza. Back to the keeper, Kevin Koshi, who starts the attack. Riata will not get the ball, and so it's to the other end. The goalkeeper of Sreenidi, Deccan, Albino Gomes collects. Aizawl.
And Aizawl FC, they have started with a positive mindset. It's their home match and they will need these points to go in the top 5 of I-League. And there's a chance, but Kevin Koshi have collected the ball really well. Another chance for Aizawl to create the pressure, but they could not do the same. Sreenidi Deccan kindly trying to take the position of the ball, and they will be the one who will try to dictate this game for sure. Pavan goes back to Elisabia, the veteran. Long ball forward. Will he?
And Rilwan Hassan now. Back to Sajid, and that's a handball, so that will be a free kick in favour of Sreenidi Deccan. Can Sreenidi take advantage of this free kick from a decent position? Aizawl, he's an expert from the dead ball situations. He will be taking the free kick. Keen Lewis is also there, so you have to wait and see. And this is the man who you just saw on the screen, David Castaneda Munoz. He's a key man. He is a prolific scorer. So we have to wait to see who ultimately takes the free kick. It seems Aizawl will be going for the kick. There are as many as 3 blue shirts inside the penalty box of Aizawl FC. Can Sreenidi Deccan score early through this free kick? Aizawl's shot! Headed away though. And that will be the first corner of the match.
An excellent free kick from the left of the box. Aizawl kept it low and easily cleared by the Aizawl defense. And that's an early corner. Aizawl again directing his players. Opt for another option. Goes to the right. Aizawl, can he put it in? Yes, he has. Again headed away brilliantly by Aizawl defense. And they are now trying to make a counter-attack, but it all goes in vain. Jagdeep in the middle. Sreenidi Deccan takes the control.
So Sreenidi Deccan slowly but steadily enjoying possession and getting the better of the exchanges. The ball falls to Elisabia. They're taking their time, but we haven't seen much of David Castaneda Munoz as yet, as Keen Lewis finds Pavan. Aizawl, the man from Afghanistan, who is not a stranger in Indian football. He's played for Gokulam, Kerala. Rilwan Hassan. It's too easy at the moment for Sreenidi Deccan. They are enjoying possession. There's no much of pressing coming from the host team, Aizawl FC. And Aizawl FC will need to possess the ball. And at the moment, they are doing the running as Sreenidi Deccan are enjoying possession, playing a number of passes. And look at the space that they're getting. No pressure whatsoever from the red shirts.
Absolutely. And Elisabia trying to dictate the ball and goes to the extreme left to Keen Lewis. An excellent ball forward. Can Sreenidi take this chance? Aizawl. Will he get in? Keen Lewis. Cross comes in. Headed away again by the Aizawl defenders. Now they have taken the control of this attack. The counter attack from left half. Searching for options. And he chooses to go to the extreme left flank. A nice ball forward. Still the chance prevails there with Aizawl. And it goes. A cross comes in. Chance for Aizawl, Elisabia and Pawan waiting there.
Yeah, that was a decent ball from the left. Amawaya was waiting for the ball up front. The man from Mizoram is a local man. There are a few local players playing for the Mizoram team, Aizawl FC. Joe is from Mizoram, Kimkima, Ramsanga, Amawaya, Danamawaya, all are local players, and there is not a single foreigner at the moment on the pitch for Aizawl FC. So it's an all-Indian 11 at the moment. A foreign recruit, however, going for the ball. That was Rilwan Hassan for Sreenidi Deccan. He's from Nigeria, but he can't get the ball. So Rilwan Hassan operating from the right. Lal Rumaya is operating from the left. And David Castaneda Munoz is waiting for the deliveries up front in the attacking third. Mawaya. He's playing in the middle along with Riata for Aizawl FC.
And Aizawl, now they are trying to dictate this game just at the top of the box, searching for options. Goes to the extreme right. Amawaya. Nice ball for Kima to the extreme left. Now Aizawl FC, they are taking the control of the game, as we saw Sreenidi Deccan dictating the first few minutes. Now it's time for Aizawl. They need to come up. This is their home match. And there's some excellent interception in the middle of the park. Hassan, excellent control of the ball. There was a slight confusion and collision going on in the field.
Yes, now both the teams are trying to go for the ball, trying to press, and that is what is needed. As Aizawl FC did not get a single win in the last 4 matches. They drew with Gokulam Kerala. They drew against Teen Takashi and Mohammedan Sporting as well. That was a decent performance. The Mohammedan Sporting, mind you, are table toppers, and to hold them goalless is no mean feat. And then they went down to Delhi FC in the last match, 0-1. As Rilwan Hassan controls, but it has been cleared at the cost of a corner. So that will be another corner, the second corner of the match for Sreenidi Deccan. And we'll perhaps see Aizawl Sriasta once again taking the corner. And this is the man, number 11, David Castaneda Munoz. Keep an eye on him. But he has been heavily guarded and heavily marked so far. And it's Aizawl. He will be swinging it in. And in comes the corner. The goalkeeper came out, but a header was there from the defender. The ball is not cleared as Aizawl gets the ball back. He finds Tuluanga. That's a decent ball, and that can be dangerous.
And that was an excellent chance, but the assistant referee have raised the flag for an offside. And that's the replay. How Sreenidi Deccan have created that chance, but there are 3 players on that offside trap who got caught, along with Castaneda.
And the ball was put in by Pawan Kumar, but it has been disallowed though. So nothing coming of that attack. But Aizawl defenders need to be careful. David Castaneda is a dangerous forward, and so is Mawayakin Lewis this time going into attack. But he won't get the ball. King Lewis is fairly experienced. He has been playing I-League for quite some time now. He represented Mohun Bagan, Bengaluru FC, Sudeva, Delhi, Round Glass, Punjab. Lal Ramoya chasing, putting pressure on the keeper on that occasion. Pawan Elisabia leaves the ball for Sajid. Chiluanga. Back to Sajid. Sajid is a product of the AIFF Elite Academy. We've seen a number of players coming up for and being groomed from the AIFF Elite Academy. That will be a foul for sure. Pushing from behind was Lal Ramoya. Lal Ramoya has been playing for Sreenidi Deccan since 2021. And the free kick has been headed away by Pawan Kumar. That will be a throw-in in favor of Aizawl FC.
And a great display of positional football from Sreenidi Deccan until now, as they are leading it with 61% of ball possession in the first 15 minutes. Aizawl FC, meanwhile, they are also trying to create some attacks. Aizawl going back to the goalkeeper, Kevin Koshi. Goes up with a long kick ahead, Elisabia. All set to clear it away. A try to the extreme right. Amawaya up against Keen Lewis. Cross comes in, but headed away brilliantly by the Sreenidi defense. Hassan trying to take the control, but it goes away for a throw-in. A beautiful display of football from Amawaya. A great cross in as well, but defended really well by Pawan.
Yes, and many Sreenidi Deccan players are coming down deep into their own territory to help the defenders. We have seen Rilwan. Chiluanga was there as well. This time it's Lal Ramoya. Finds Faisal. Pawan Elisabia, the Brazilian, who's played for Chennai FC after coming to India, as David Castaneda finds Lal Ramoya. And this is Chiluanga. And Rilwan Hassan is appealing for a handball. And did he get it? Yes. And the referee is aiming towards the spot, and he will be discussing with the assistant referee. So that will be a penalty and a golden opportunity for Sreenidi Deccan to score and get ahead in this match. So it will be none other than David Castaneda Munoz who will be taking the penalty. The Aizawl FC players not really satisfied, but the referee was very near, and he made sure that this decision is right after consulting the assistant referee. And so it's a golden chance for Sreenidi Deccan to go up in this match. David Castaneda Munoz gets ready with the penalty. David Castaneda Munoz. Can he score from the spot? In comes David, and he misses. My goodness me. David Castaneda Munoz, a prolific scorer, has missed a penalty. Can you believe it?
Absolutely, David Castaneda, he had the chance to score his 7th goal of this season. And what a way to finish it. Hits the crossbar. He chose the right direction, but it was a bit too wayward. The goalkeeper made a mistake as well, but David misses it this time. Meanwhile, Aizawl FC will be satisfied and they will be in sigh of relief.
What a moment in this match. David Castaneda Munoz, the man who has scored 6 goals in this season, the man who has scored as many as 25 goals in the last 2 seasons for Sreenidi Deccan, has just missed a penalty. So the score line reads Aizawl FC 0, Sreenidi Deccan 0. Sreenidi Deccan has just missed a penalty, and none other than David Castaneda has missed it. But it's all part of the game. We have seen so many great players in international football missing penalties. Well, one can remember in 1986 in that exciting match, the quarter-final between Brazil and France went down to the penalty shootout, and Socrates missed one, Platini missed one, and even Zico missed one before the penalty shootout. He missed a penalty as well. So we have seen so many players missing penalties. We've seen Roberto Baggio missing penalty. So it's all a part of the game, and David Castaneda Munoz has to put it behind him and get along with the match. And he's experienced, he's a professional footballer, he knows how to forget that at the moment. Can Aizawl FC take full advantage of that? Can they come back, and can Aizawl FC score the first goal? Faisal finds Pawan Kumar.
And goes to the extreme left again to Ken Lewis, who is trying to put a cross in, but no one to follow that. And meanwhile, Aizawl FC, they are again putting the pressure back on the Sreenidi side, and that's a throw-in in favor of Aizawl. Until now, Hassan and Romawaya, they have been lethal. But David Castaneda got a chance but missed it. Aizawl FC trying to rotate the ball and keep the position of the ball. Passes it back to the right, searching for his teammates. Up there, Uma Shankar with Amawaya. Got the chance to take the position of the ball. And into the hands of Albino Gomes.
Albino Gomes hasn't been tested so far. His counterpart, Kevin Koshi, was under pressure because he had to face a penalty. He dived towards his left. David Castaneda hit towards his right, but just a bit wayward as he hit the post, and that is how Sreenidi Deccan missed a golden opportunity to score. So that was a missed penalty. And that was what happened today. If you think about excitement, we haven't seen much more in terms of goal-bound movement. As Aizawl FC now try to get an attack. Mankima. Joe, the right full back. Will he take a shot from distance? Yes, it does! He was swerving in, but just missing the target on that occasion. We have seen a spectacular goal yesterday scored by Crizo from this position, and that was a terrific shot from Crizo, and that was the match between Real Kashmir and Churchill Brothers. Real Kashmir eventually winning that match by 2-0. And there was also one match early today.
And it was between Delhi FC and Gokulam Kerala. It was an exciting fixture where Delhi FC, who took the lead in the first half, but in the second half, at the extreme end of the second half, Gokulam Kerala, on virtue of Alex Sanchez's penalty and Rentley's goal, they made a comeback which gave them the spot of second position in the current standings. Meanwhile, Ken Lewis trying to make an attack from his left. Aizawl searching for options. Hassan, but made a miss pass.
That was pretty ordinary from Rilwan Hassan. He had David Castaneda towards his left. He just made a mess with that. Well, talking about excitement, we have seen exciting matches played between these two teams. Last year, Sreenidi Deccan and Aizawl FC ended 3-all in the first fixture. David Castaneda was the man who scored twice in that match. But then, towards the end, Songpoo Singsit scored one for Sreenidi Deccan. We'll come to that as Ken Lewis gets the ball. He controls and he finds Lal Rumaiya. Pawan Kumar. Once again, he passes it back to his own territory. Well, had it been basketball, it would have been backcourt violation. But in football, you can drag the ball towards your own goalkeeper. Well, coming back to that match, in the 93rd minute, that was in added time, Songpoo Singsit scored one goal and made it 3-2. And then Emmanuel Makinda for Aizawl FC scored one in the 90 plus 11th minute. So what a match that was. And we also saw two late goals in the next match, in the next fixture, which ended 1-1. Sreenidi Deccan went ahead on the 80th minute thanks to Rilwan Hassan's goal. And then Ivan Viras, the man from Belarus, scored one back on the 84th minute. So a lot of late actions have been seen when these two teams played. We have seen one early action, a penalty been awarded and a penalty missed. So that was something dramatic that happened so far in this match. And we are in the 26th minute. And the scorecard still reads Aizawl FC 0, Sreenidi Deccan Football Club 0.
As you were talking about, Ladrida, we have also seen a great match in the first phase of this year's I-League between these two teams, where Sreenidi Deccan lost that one in their own territory against this Aizawl side by 2-1, and Hindustan and a late goal of Rohming Thangan secured a win for Aizawl FC, and they grabbed all 3 points from Sreenidi's home. So it nevers.
Yes, absolutely. And the second goal came on the 91st minute. Scored by Rohming Thanga. That was played at the Deccan Arena. That was the first time that these two teams faced each other in this season, as Aizawl gets the ball from Eli Sabia, back to Eli Sabia. He finds it square and finds Sajid. Good looking ball there, Sajid, but the ball goes out to play, and that was Jagdeep Singh going for the ball. He will get a throw in, and it seems that he will be taking a long throw.
And Jagdeep, he will go with a long throw in, it seems like. Goes a long throw in the penalty box. Chance for Sreenidi. And the goal comes in. And who has scored it? It's that man, David Castaneda, who missed it sometimes back. And now he has scored the goal for Sreenidi Deccan. The first goal, the lead for Sreenidi, comes from David Castaneda's feet.
So finally the deadlock is broken, and who has done that? David Castaneda Munoz. He has scored his seventh goal in the season. And look at that once again, a long throw comes in. And there was David, this was the first shot from Lal Rumaiya. And then David Castaneda Munoz finishing things off in style. So, as I was saying, Remo, that David Castaneda Munoz, he's a professional player. He knows how to put things out of his head, and he did put that penalty miss out of his head. And look at the finish. There are so many red shirts, and David Castaneda got that bounce and got that volley. Everything was right, and what a placement. So he finds the back of the net for the first time, and the first goal was scored in the 26th minute of the match. So it's Sreenidi Deccan 1, Aizawl FC 0. And it's the man, David Castaneda Munoz, the Colombian, who has scored the first goal. Meanwhile, attack now from the other end. And it's Mankima. Suma Shankar. Then Mawaya with a cross. But there was no elevation in that cross. Ball goes out of play finally, and that will be a throw-in for Sreenidi Deccan.
And as we were talking about David Castaneda, we all know how superheroes used to make their comebacks, and he is a superhero for the Sreenidi fans and the team, and he made a comeback. With that penalty miss, his head didn't go down. He again came back with a brilliant goal. Meanwhile, Eli Sabia trying to direct the playing style of his teammates. Pawan, can he keep the ball in? Yes, he has. Looking for options. And that will be a foul. Referee blows the whistle, and that will be the first yellow card of the match. It has been shown.
That's Chingza who has been shown a yellow for that rough tackle. So the first time a player has been booked today by the referee. The referee of the day is Jaising Monsang Tumli. And the two assistant referees are Saurav Sarkar and Bishu Das. As Keen Lewis gets the ball, he's operating through the left. He can also operate through the right. Eli Sabia. Well, Remo, just a minute back we saw Eli Sabia and Pawan Kumar playing square passes, but the Aizawl FC players were pressing, and that is what they need to do. As Joe gets the ball, and he keeps Keen Lewis at bay on this occasion. The ball goes out of play, and that will be a throw-in for Sreenidi Deccan.
Keen Lewis has been a bit busy in the left flank of Sreenidi Deccan from the early halves. And Eli Sabia, he is doing a great job ahead for the Sreenidi side since he has came in. Keen Lewis could not take the control of the ball, and it goes out for another throw-in in favor of Aizawl. Aizawl, they will be now looking for an early equalizer because they need it. They need all 3 points from this game. We have already seen a nice comeback already from the first match of the day from Gokulam Kerala. Can Aizawl do the same in this match? Our eyes will be on that. Meanwhile, Eli Sabia, Pawan and Jagdeep, they are doing a fabulous job. Eli, meanwhile, chooses to go to the left. Pawan, back to Eli. Faisal, again with Eli.
Well, talking about coming back in the match, well, Aizawl did come back in the match previously as Lalrumaya now from the left. He has space in front. In comes the delivery, and that was a header. Oh dear. The woodwork denying Sreenidi Deccan the second goal. In comes another cross from Rilwan. This is Keen Lewis now. He has Pawan towards his left. He goes for Lalrumaya. He has David Castaneda up front. He goes for Pawan Kumar. Pawan Kumar. Well, he crossed. The cross is pretty ordinary, but bad clearance there. Faisal gets the ball and he takes a shot, but he misses the target. And that was a good bit of attack from Sreenidi Deccan. They could have done better with that. They had many chances, and one shot was denied by the woodwork, and then they had some more chances and not very comprehensive defending by the Aizawl players, to be honest.
It was an excellent opportunity for Faisal and Sreenidi Deccan to take the lead up to 2, but they could not take that opportunity. They have to grab these because a 1-goal lead is never feels like a cushion. It's very problematic when you have that 1-goal cushion, because Aizawl FC may get an equalizer, and they are now looking forward for that only. Aizawl, they are not sitting back and relaxing. They are now coming forward slowly and gradually, and that's why Sreenidi needs that insurance goal as soon as possible. They went close for that, the woodwork. Again saved Aizawl.
Yes, that's not the first time. The second time, if you count a penalty in an attempt for the late tuners, well, Sreenidi Deccan did miss a penalty. It was David Castaneda who missed a penalty. He hit the post, and then it was he who scored the first goal for Sreenidi Deccan, the only goal so far. Aizawl. Eli to Pawan. Back to Aizawl. He's a man from Afghanistan. There are many players from Afghanistan who are playing in I-League and who have been playing in I-League for the last few years. And this is David Castaneda, Munoz, Rilwan, Hassan. Goes to Keen Lewis to the left. Keen Lewis has Hassan up front. He has support in the form of David as well. Hassan's header. That was misdirected. Hassan could have left perhaps because David Castaneda Munoz was waiting deep inside the penalty box. He's a prolific scorer and he's always in the right place in the right time. As Aizawl, will he take a shot from distance? Now another shot comes in from the right. That misses the target. So as far as shots are concerned, that's Rumaya, who's gone to the right now. Swapping position with Keen Lewis. Keen Lewis is operating from the left. Lal Rumaya had 2 shots, but none of them on target. As the Aizawl goalkeeper taking his time, Kevin Koshi, 24 years of age. Started his career with Bengaluru FC under-18, then went to Kolkata to play for the Khadirpur team. Last year he played for Kickstart Football Club. Aizawl trying to inch forward through these throw-ins. Can Aizawl score the equalizer before the breather? We have 10 more minutes of regulation time left before half-time.
And Aizawl FC trying to make that impact from the right wing. They're having the chance. A little bit of niggle, but it seems like it goes out for another throw-in in favor of Aizawl. And that man, Zohera, goes for a long throw-in.
Oh, was it a foul throw?
Yes, it seems so. As assisted by the assistant referee. The referee blows the whistle. We don't used to see this kind of scenes very often in modern day football.
Yeah, at this level it's very unlikely to see foul throws, but it happens. It's a part of the game.
And meanwhile, Sreenidi Deccan, now they are trying to make a move forward. For a time being, Aizawl was attacking and pulling up the pressure on Sreenidi defense, but this time Hassan with his solitary run going forward, but that will be a foul in favor of Aizawl.
Yes, 1 touch too many from Rilwan Hassan on that occasion. He was crowded by red shirts. So this is the 6th foul, second from Sreenidi. Six fouls have been committed by the Aizawl players. And it will be the Aizawl keeper who will be taking the free kick, Kevin Koshi.
And Aizawl's top goal scorer, Lalrinzuala, is missing today in the starting lineup. And what's your thought on these, Niladrida, of subbing off Lalrinzuala and putting in Riata?
Well, maybe the coach has some strategy in his mind. Lalrinzuala has scored 9 goals already. Maybe we'll be seeing him in the second half. There may be some changes, some fresh pair of legs in both the teams. We have a few players who can make it to the ground for Sreenidi Deccan as well. We have Sissoko, we have Maya Kanan, Gabriel Rosenberg, who is very fast through the wings. And as you all know that a coach can make as many as 5 substitutions It was 3 previously. Now it's 5. As a good-looking ball. Mawaya gets the ball. He controls. Just taking too much time and running out of options. Well marked there. Double marking, as we call it. Finally, the ball is won by the Sreenidi players. And that was not a very good back pass. So at the moment, Aizawl players controlling, but they are in their own half. They need to be going to the attacking third. They need to put more pressure on the Sreenidi defense, and they need to have more people up front.
And another issue that Aizawl seem to have is the physicality. There's a fight going on currently in terms of physicality between these two teams. Sreenidi Deccan, they are uplifting that fight for sure. They are winning all the duels that's coming in their way, and that's the thing which has gave them the lead as well. Meanwhile,
You've seen Carlos Baspinto just a few seconds back on your screen, the coach of Sreenidi Deccan. He has been with the team, and look at that, look at him, you can see him on the right bottom of your screen at the moment. Just a bit relaxed, but seems to be thinking about some more strategic move. Mr. Luanga comes in, finds Ramaya. Has he been fouled? Play on, says the referee. He's not happy with the decision, though. As Aizawl FC gets get into a quick counter-attack. Sloppy defending in the first place, but that was recovered there by Pawan, the man from Delhi. He's played it for a number of teams throughout India: Salgaonkar, Delhi United, Churchill Brothers, Real Kashmir. We're talking about the coach of Sreenidi Deccan. Well, he almost made his team champion last year, and at the very end of the last couple of matches, Sreenidi Deccan lost the plot somewhat, and Round Glass Punjab won the I-League last year and graduated for the ISL. This time, Mohammedan Sporting at the moment are ahead and comfortably placed at number 1. But it's still a long way to go. And this is a giveaway. It should be scored. Oh dear. What a miss. That was Riata. He had only the hapless goalkeeper to beat, but he just hit the goalkeeper straight. He can't believe what he has done. He will get a corner though, but what an opportunity. That was a gifted chance. Could have made the most of it, but Aizawl FC have missed a sitter. It's corner now for Aizawl, the first for this team.
and what a chance it was from Riata, and the cross comes in. Meanwhile, Albino Gomes survives this time. Sudeva, Sreenidi Deccan. And what a chance it was for Riata. He got a gifted one, but he missed that. Riata, he have to take these opportunities because he is playing in place of Lal Rinzwala, the top scorer for Aizawl this season with 9 goals. And to keep his place intact, to start the matches, Riata will need to score these ones.
Yes, of course, these are the chances which have to be taken and converted. You can't get these chances very often. And that was a huge defensive blemish from Sreenidi Deccan. So you need to take advantage of those errors committed by the opposition.
And in a defensive lineup like having Elisabia, Pawan, Jagdeep, there you have to take these opportunities because you will highly get any kind of these gifted chances. Meanwhile, Hassan onto the move, but cleared away. Until now goes to the right. Castaneda shots, but saved by Koshi. Aizawl FC. They are now trying to make a counter-attack. Already they are Sreenidi Deccan, they are leading this match with a position of 59%. And David Castaneda, what a match he is having with 3 shots. Of those, 2 on target and 1 hitting the woodwork from the spot kick.
Well, Aizawl FC need to make sure that David Castaneda Munoz doesn't have that space to maneuver inside the penalty box and take shots. They need to block those shots, otherwise they will invite more trouble for themselves. David Castaneda got another opportunity, but finally that was a decent save from the keeper.
Yes, it was a nice one from Kevin Koshi. Though the power was not that much on that shot from Castaneda, but if Hassan would have been in his place, then it could have been the second goal for Sreenidi Deccan. Castaneda, meanwhile, again an opportunity goes into Bain. Aizawl trying to take the control. Goes to the extreme right with Zohera, but he misses it out and it goes out for a throw-in in favor of Sreenidi. We are already up to the end of first half. Keane Lewis, meanwhile, goes up. But an aerial duel currently going on between the players of Aizawl and Sreenidi.
And finally, Keane Lewis will control. Can he finally know? The ball goes out to play and both the teams are claiming a throw-in. In fact, Keane Lewis will get a throw-in for his team. He finds David Castaneda. Not quite. Keane Lewis gets the ball back. This time he finds David. Can he reach the ball? No. The ball has been cleared by Joe Zohaliana from Mizoram.
We are already into the added time of first half, and Sreenidi Deccan leading the game until now with that solitary goal of David Castaneda, who could have get his second. And that's a nice chance for Aizawl. There was a slight collision, but the referee didn't blow the whistle. Albino Gomes up to his duty.
That is what happened. Look at that again. That was a push, but that was a body push, so you can't give a penalty for that. And the referee quickly asking the player to get up. Play on, said the referee on that occasion, so penalty not given. A couple of minutes added, and we are already in added time. Can Aizawl FC score that all-important equalizer in the last minute before the breather? Chinza finds Kim Kima. Dengamoya. Back to Kim Kima now. Well, Aizawl can't afford to play square passes now. Chinza. If they want to score one back before the breather, they need to get the ball here. Yes, that's the right thing that they're doing at the moment. Can they score? Can they take a shot? Amoya, but Keane Lewis doing well. Amoya gets the ball back though. This is Joe. Will he cross? Here comes a cross. Rivata. And in comes another shot. No. So that was the final bit of action before half-time. The referee blowing his whistle and indicating the end of the first half. So at half-time, it's Sreenidi 1, Aizawl FC 0. The only goal came from this man, David Castaneda Munoz, the man who scored his 7th goal of the season.
And that was an excellent performance until now from Sreenidi Deccan up against this Aizawl side. They came in to attack sometimes, but that means from Riyata, that will surely not make the coach happy. Man Bobby Tochkowski, he will be directing his players and will make certain changes. Will come with the live action in the second half. Meanwhile, going with the stats. As per the ball possession, Sreenidi Deccan have taken the control with 55% and shots on target 8-3 of Aizawl. In terms of shots on target, 2 for Sreenidi, 1 for Aizawl, and fouls being committed. Sreenidi have committed twice and Aizawl had 7.
And these are the shots taken by Aizawl players. 3 in all. That will not surely make their coach happy. Riata took 1. And he also missed a golden opportunity to equalize. Sreenidi Deccan had 8 shots to their credit. And David Castaneda is taking 3 of them. And that red spot, well, that's the only goal. And none other than David Castaneda Munoz scored that. So these are the fouls. 7 fouls in all from Aizawl. The Mawaya, Chinza are guilty of committing 2 each. Mawaya, Riata and Ramsanga held up for 1 foul each. Only 2 fouls from Sreenidi Deccan. Hassan responsible for 1. Rumaya conceding 1 free kick with that foul. So those were the stats for the half-time, and this is the picturesque Rajiv Gandhi Stadium in Aizawl. Lovely tabletop stadium, beautiful place, and at night you can find so much light and illumination on the other hills, and that's really a sight to see and enjoy. And we are enjoying a football match as well. Well, it's match number 96 of I-League 2023-24. We are at half-time. And we have just seen the stats, and we'll be getting on to the highlights of the first half.
And that's the highlight of the first half, with Sreenidi's attacks coming up, and that was the chance on which Sreenidi got the first chance, but that offside trap. And that was a replay of that one. Again, Sreenidi missed it out on their first attempt, but 2 of the players were in the offside, so a goal was cancelled out by the assistant referee. And that was the second one, which came in, and a beautiful display of football from Hassan on that one. And due to that handball, they got their first open chance with that penalty being taken by David Castaneda.
Yes, that was how he got the penalty. That was the handball from Kim Kima. And there was jubilation in the Sreenidi camp, but that was short-lived as David Castaneda hit the post straight away. He got the goalkeeper diving to the wrong side. Just can't manage on that occasion to find the back of the net. But then David Castaneda redeemed himself and came back scoring that only goal. But Aizawl FC also had their opportunity. This was one of them. Finally, the header was too weak and too meek. Have a look at that once again from a different angle. That was the header. Not to worrying this man, Albino Gomes, who was not tested that much today in the first half. A few shots coming, but missing the target. And then comes the long throw. First attempt from Lal Rumaya, and then David Castaneda gets a loose ball and makes the most of it. He bangs it in and scores the first and the only goal of the match so far for Sreenidi Deccan. This is how it happened. Lal Rumaya's shot was blocked, and then David Castaneda got the loose ball And he hit the ball to the only direction that he likes most, towards the goal. Yes, banks it in. The goalkeeper having no chance whatsoever. You saved that. So that is the moment of the first half. The only goal scored by David Castaneda of Sreenidi Deccan Football Club. And that is the goal that separates the two teams at half-time. And there were some more opportunities. This was from Lal Rumaiya. There was another one. And then Aizawl FC did get a few as well. Moaya got one. That was blocked heavily by Asvinius Pavan Kumar and Kim Lewis, doing well to keep Moaya at bay. And they were able to keep the scoreboard to 1-0. That is in their favor at half-time. So a lot of excitement in the first half. A penalty miss, and then a goal from this man, David Castaneda Munoz, which separates the two teams at half-time. So at half-time the score reads as Sreenidi Deccan Football Club 1, Aizawl Football Club 0. We'll come back with more action on the other side of the break. Stay tuned.
And we are back with the second half action of match number 96 between Aizawl and Sreenidi Deccan. Where Sreenidi Deccan, they have took the lead early on in the first half on the solitary goal of David Castaneda, who got his 7th goal of this I-League season. And Aizawl, they did got few chances. The closest one came to Riata, who missed the opportunity from the 6-yard box, and he hits the goalkeeper Albino Gomes of Sreenidi. Meanwhile, we goes on with the kickoff of second half between the two sides, Aizawl and Sreenidi, at Aizawl's home ground. It's Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium. Aizawl FC trying to dictate it, takes the position of the ball early on in the middle. Dalmawaya Zohira goes to the right to Hassan. An early chance was there. A nice collection from Koshi. Kevin Koshi comes to the rescue. Meanwhile, Aizawl again trying to move forward. Uma Shankar goes to his extreme left with jersey number 27, Joseph. Aizawl FC. They are up on their feet. They have to. They can't relax back. They have to come forward and put the pressure on Sreenidi defense. Meanwhile, Faisal, nice walk with his feet. Hassan searching for his players. A nice one forward to the right. Can Hassan gets it? Yes, he has. And that will go out for another corner kick. The first one of this second half. And welcome back, my co-commentator, Niladrida.
Well, thank you, Remo. And as you can see, Sreenidi Deccan have started with a bang. Started the second half, that is. They're already ahead in this match, up by that David Castaneda goal. Can they double the score? As Faisal with the corner. That was a decent cross, a teasing ball in. And finally the ball goes out to play, so no problem this time for Aizawl FC. Kevin Koshi starts proceedings once again.
Joseph and Amawaya, they have shown little bit of glimpse of what they can do. They do have the potential, but the manager Bobby Tochkowski, he will need something more from them, and that's a great one to the left, but the ball goes out of the play for another corner kick. It was a nice one from Danmawaya for Aizawl.
And a few players are warming up, so we'll be seeing some changes here for Aizawl. There's Mankima Amawaya with a cross. That was a lovely one, and finally it's a goal. The equalizer coming from Joe Zohaliana. And the Rajiv Gandhi Stadium erupts in joy. The home team has scored the all-important equalizer. It's all square here at the Rajiv Gandhi Stadium, Aizawl. Aizawl FC 1, Sreenidi Deccan 1. Look at that again. And that was a lovely header, and then the ball falling to Joe. And he doesn't make any mistake. Gets an easy chance, and he converts gleefully. So Aizawl FC come back in the match. We have a match in our hand. Will that be another draw? We have seen 3 drawn matches in the last 3 encounters where both these teams played each other. 2 in the I-League last year. and one. And no, we have seen one match won by Aizawl FC in the first encounter this season. Last season there was a draw. Can Aizawl FC come back again now? Here is something going on here, and there will be a card, I believe. No, nothing. Verbal warning, and the match will restart with Keane Lewis throwing in David Castaneda. Hassan. David. He controls. That was a rather heavy touch there. The ball is lost to David as Keane Lewis gets the ball back, passes it square. And to Luanga with that was a shot. Straight to the keeper though. That was a decent attempt, isn't it, from distance?
Absolutely an excellent attempt, but it was just direct to the goalkeeper Kevin Koshi, and he didn't face any kind of problem while saving that ball. Meanwhile, Aizawl FC, they did got the early equalizer in the second half, and it was really needed for the team. Aizawl, meanwhile, they are now looking forward. They are looking lethal from the left. A cross comes in, chance, but the danger is still there on the defensive line of Sreenidi Deccan. And on confirmation of Lalrin Zwala has came in, and that's a chance for Lalrin Zwala, the man in. Aizawl goes for a shot, deflected. Another shot comes in, but not much power on that one, and Albino Gomes collected that with ease.
Were they appealing for handball over there? They were appealing for something to the referee as Kim Kima heads it out. Joe, the goal scorer. Chinga. So Aizawl FC at the moment are back in the match. They have not only scored a goal, at the moment they're having the better of the exchanges, particularly in the midfield. They're controlling and they're playing a number of passes. But Sreenidi Deccan have players who can come back in the lead anytime. They can score, they can attack, they can control the match as well. At the moment, however, Aizawl FC are having a decent patch. Can they continue with that good work? Meanwhile, David Castaneda has been fouled, and that will be a card for sure. Yes. The card comes out. And this is the second time Riata got a card, so that will be a red. A red card for Riata. Well, I'll tell you, this is the fourth time in as many matches that a red card has been shown to a player when both these teams played each other. This is unbelievable. Last season, look at that, 2 red, 2 yellows, and that was surely a yellow card offense because David was going for a goal-bound movement. And just for the records, last year, when Sreenidi Deccan and Aizawl FC played in the first match, there was a red card shown to the goalkeeper of Aizawl, Bikram Lakbir Singh, towards the end of the match. That was in the 94th minute, and all the changes were made. So one player had to be a goalkeeper, a defender. And then, in the next match, Lalmang Sangha was shown a red card at the 74th minute. That was last year. But then, flash forward to 2023-24, in the last match, Roming Thanga, who scored the second and all-important goal for Aizawl FC, was shown a red card. And now, this man, Riata, has been shown a red card again. So, red cards galore whenever these two teams meet each other. So, this is really interesting, isn't it? Munez will be coming in. So a defender has to come in. And Ramsanga, the midfielder, has to be sacrificed. So there has to be a rethink in the strategy. So it's really interesting. And another interesting thing is that all the red cards were shown to Aizawl FC players. In the last 4 matches, 4 red cards were shown, and Aizawl FC players got the red card. So Aizawl are down to 10 men. Real 1. Ball goes out to play. So
And now,
interesting, isn't it?
yeah, absolutely. Since that man Chinza got his second yellow card, which resulted into a red card, and it has brought down the momentum of Aizawl FC. Their shape has gone down, and they have already made a change. They have put in another defender on their way. Munez has came in instead of Rinzuala, who have been subbed off. And there's a chance for Hassan. Can he get in? He could not, and it will be a goal kick for Kevin Koshi.
Well, it will surely be advantage for Sreenidi Deccan because they are a man up at the moment. They're playing with 11. Aizawl are playing with 10. But sometimes you see when a team is down to 10 men, everyone takes some extra load, and sometimes they can come back in the match, dramatically.
Yes. And previously, at the start of the second half, we have already seen that that man Riyadza has got subbed off, and that man with 9 goals and 1 assist, Lal Rinzuala, Lal Biaknia, has came in as the center forward of Aizawl FC, and his teammates and the management will be looking forward at him. Now here's a chance for Sreenidi, but again it hits straight to the goalkeeper. Easy collection for Kevin Koshi. He is directing his players to take the position correctly. Kevin.
So Chinza has been shown a red card and he's out of the ground, and Aizawl FC are a man down. Can Sreenidi Deccan take full advantage of that? Faisal now finds Lal Rumaya. Will he take a shot from distance? He tries to find Jagdeep Singh, who has come up in that overlap. Jagdeep, the man from Punjab, who played for Rajasthan United and Bengaluru FC previously. So it's all happening here at the Rajiv Gandhi Stadium, Aizawl. We've seen a penalty miss, 2 goals already, and a red card.
Absolutely, and we are hoping to see more. There's another chance. It was for Aizawl.
Yes, we are hoping to see more goals and not red cards for sure.
Yes, more goals equals to more drama. And that's what is needed. Keen Louis resumes the game, Faisal. And Sreenidi Deccan, with the expertise of Faisal, Keen Louis, Eli Sabiao and Hassan, they will be now looking forward to get their second goal. And why not? Because they are having the advantage of 11 to 10 men right now in the pitch. Faisal, meanwhile, trying to make that attack.
And David Castaneda once again trying to earn a free kick, but referee says play on. Lal Rumoya, and that was Tuluanga trying to find King Lewis on that occasion. King Lewis though gets the ball back, gets a loose ball. This is Lal Rumoya, leaves it for Faisal. Rilwan Hassan, he has Jagdeep, he goes for David Castaneda Munoz, but that was easily intercepted there by the central defender of Aizawl FC. Aizawl FC started the match pretty well after the break. But then after that red card, they are somewhat defensive at the moment as Faisal tries to cut in. Good tackle there. Look, the entire midfield is now dominated by the blue shirts.
And that's pretty expected when you are having the advantage of 11 men where the opponents are having 10 only in the pitch. Kane Lewis, meanwhile, he is trying to make some impact as well. A veteran guy who has a lot of experience of playing in the ISL and I-League clubs. To the right goes to Jagdeep. Faisal chooses a great ball in. David, but hits it directly to the defender, and it goes out for another corner kick in favor of Sreenidi Deccan. And Kane Lewis, he is getting ready to take their fourth one of the match. 2 for Aizawl, 4 for Sreenidi Deccan. And with 56% ball possession, Sreenidi Deccan leading this match in terms of ball possession. And the cross comes in. There was a chance, and the chance prevails there. Eli Sabia misses it. It goes a bit up over the crossbar. Sreenidi Deccan already took 12 shots. Of those, 1 was on target, and that was a goal from David Castaneda, who got his 7th of this season. But our eyes will be on that man, Lal Biaknia Lalrinzuala for Aizawl FC, who have already scored 9 goals until now. Though his team has got down to 10 men, we will have our eyes on him, because he is a clutch player, as we say in modern terms. Aizawl, meanwhile, trying to dictate the ball through to the left. It goes to Joseph. A chance for Aizawl. Nice ball in, but it will go out for another corner kick. The third one this time for Aizawl.
So Danmawai are doing well with that run. That was another overlap. We've seen a few of them from Danmawai. The man from Mizoram. And he will get a corner, and corner will be taken by Kima. And in comes the cross. Easily dealt with. And will that be a foul? Yes, Tuluanga earns a foul. He has been fouled there. He's also from Mizoram, although he's playing against a Mizo club. As Jagdeep gets the ball, he finds the Afghan recruit Faisal. David Castaneda tries to get a header, doesn't get it this time. Pawan, Kane Lewis crosses straight to the keeper. It's no problem whatsoever for the Aizawl goal. Kevin Nikoshi, the 24-year-old goalkeeper for Aizawl, has been beaten once in this match. Was lucky to survive a penalty as it was hit on the post. Tuluanga controls, finds Faisal, the man who played for Gokulam Kerala. That was the first Indian club in which Faisal played. He also was with the national team, the Afghan national team, played 52 matches for Afghanistan.
And these are the sort of experience that brings into play, and we can see 2 players who will get the place on the field for Aizawl. Already Aizawl have had 2 changes. They have made 1 up front, 1 in the defensive line. Meanwhile, Joseph trying to take that ball, but could not get past the defender Jagdeep. And that will be the time to take that substitution.
Substitution for Aizawl FC.
So double substitution for Aizawl FC.
Number 26, M. Umasan
Tadbuya and Mofela go in. And there will be a triple substitution for Sreenidi Deccan. 329 and 48. Sissoko,
number 9, R. Ramdin
Brandon,
Substitution
and
for Sreenidi
Biaktia.
Player number 77, Wilwan Olanyu Olanriwaju Hassan is replaced by player number 3,
Jagdeep Singh.
Ibrahim Sissoko.
Finds Sajid.
Player number
Elie
21,
Sabia.
Lalromoya,
Faisal.
is replaced by player number 48, R. Lalbiakliana.
And
Player
the
number
new man
6,
there,
Laluntuang
Sissoko.
is replaced by player number 3. Player number 48, R.
Faisal. So a number of changes in both the teams. Will that change the scorecard yet again? You've seen the scoreboard change twice. The first goal was scored by David Castaneda, and then Joe scoring that back and negating that lead. Aizawl FC, however, are a man down as David Castaneda gets a lovely pass, and that lovely pass was aimed towards Sissoko. Just not able to find the back of the net.
And Sissoko, who came in just recently in this match, got a great chance from that pass of David Castaneda, but he could not get the reach of that ball, and that went out for a corner kick. Faisal comes in, cross comes in, chance, header, and that's the goal. That was a great header, and the goal has been given to Sreenidi Deccan. What a way to make that lead 2-1.
Yes, that was Elie Sabia with that header.
Goal for Sreenidi. Sreenidi,
The
Deccan
keeper did
FC
have his
by
hand,
player number 22,
but could not
Elie
keep the ball
Sabia
out.
still home.
So that's the Brazilian Elie Sabia scoring the second goal. And Sreenidi Deccan are back in the lead. It's Sreenidi Deccan 2, Aizawl FC 1. Can Aizawl FC bounce back in the match once again? Remember, Sreenidi Deccan lost their home match to Aizawl FC, and it's time to avenge that loss. Coming to Aizawl and playing in Aizawl FC's backyard and defeating them, it's definitely a confidence booster for Sreenidi Deccan. Not only a sweet revenge, but it will also help them in climbing up the ladder in the points table to number 2.
And as the match progressed towards the end, Sreenidi already took the lead with 1 goal, and Brandon tried to make a move forward, but no one followed it.
First touch from Brandon. He's an experienced player. He's played for a number of clubs in India. He played for in Bengal. So these are the changes, the confirmation. Tharpuya coming in place of Joseph.
And as we were talking about Brandon has already won the I-League as well. When Khalid Jamil was the coach of Aizawl FC, he was a main man or a important player of that squad as well.
Yes, of course.
Since then, his graph has gone up and up. Meanwhile, Sreenidi Deccan, they are now steering the game.
Brandon has the speed and has the capacity to cut back and cut in and score goals as well. Take shots from distance. And his experience will be handy as well for Sreenidi Deccan. So 3 changes have been made by the Sreenidi coach. And as many as 4 changes have been effected by the Aizawl FC coach. Remember, Aizawl FC are a man down as Chinza has been shown a red. Mawaya. Oh, that's a decent cross, but straight to the keeper. Just not able to find a red shirt. One small tap would have done the trick for Aizawl. Can Aizawl come back in the match once again? Remo, what's your take on that?
And Sreenidi Deccan are taking all their time, and why not? They are leading this game, and Aizawl FC, they are already one down. But still, there's a chance. There's always a chance in football. Even teams with 1 or 2 men down have scored goals and made some comebacks in earlier Indian football history.
Yes, of course. And if we go through the matches that were played between these two teams, well, I've just got one record in perspective. That was a red card in all the 4 matches. In all the 4 matches that these two teams played, including this, a red card has been flaunted to an Aizawl FC player. So that's a dubious record that Aizawl FC are having at the moment. Sissoko with that shot. Neither was it a shot aimed towards the goal, nor was it a decent pass. The clearance came in time as Keen Lewis with that throw-in. So we have also seen late goals whenever these two teams played. So you never know. There is still time, a lot of time in fact. 20 minutes of regulation time. Many things can happen, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. And as the time progresses, Aizawl FC will try to make their impact as well. And the new substitutes of Munes, Tharpuia, Mafela, and that man, Lalrin Zuala, Lal Biakna. All eyes will be on them because their coach, Bobby Tochkowski, have surely instructed his men to pile up the pressure more and more on Sreenidi's defensive line.
That is Lalrin Zuala on the screen, as you can see. He's a man to watch out for. At the moment, however, that is Biaktia. He has been fouled. So free kick has been awarded in favor of Sreenidi Deccan. If Sreenidi Deccan can score a third, they will surely be able to seal the match.
Already 10 fouls being committed by the Aizawl players. That's also something to notice. Meanwhile, Faisal and Keen Louis both getting ready. Keen Louis goes with a nice one forward, and meanwhile Koshi. Jagdeep goes back to Faisal. Again Sreenidi trying to take the position of the ball. Jagdeep goes forward. And was that a foul? Yes, says the referee. A clear foul on Jagdeep. And from Danmawaya, who has shown a yellow card.
Yes, Danmawaya has been shown a yellow, so another Aizawl player on a yellow. They have to be very cautious. 2 yellows amount to a red, and that is what happened to one of them, Chinza, who has been given marching orders. So Aizawl already are a man down. Mofela is in front with that small human wall as Faisal gets ready with that free kick, and he will be swinging it in, it seems. There is David, who has stationed himself up front. Faisal, but the keeper comes into action. It was too near the keeper, and he did not make any error, any mistake whatsoever on this occasion. Now this looks quite nice, but sometimes it may be looking a bit silly if there is any error in dribbling a player inside the penalty box. That is sometimes what the goalkeepers do. As Brandon comes in, will he take a shot? He finds Biaktia. He goes forward. Biaktia's shot, but he misses the target, and there is a deflection as well, so that will be a corner. This is Biaktia, the man who came in as a substitute. And another corner for Sreenidi Deccan, and it will be Keen Lewis here who will be taking the corner from the far end.
Sreenidi Deccan FC. Player number 11, David Castaneda-Munoz, is replaced by player number 7, William Alves de Oliveira.
And Kane Lewis, meanwhile, going to take that corner kick. It comes in. There's a chance, but nicely headed away by the defenders of Aizawl. Excellent control on the ball. And that was a clear foul made on Aizawl player. And a yellow card being shown to the man who came in just now. Biaktia.
Yeah, that was really rough there. A very rough tackle. Well, Remo was saying we can see some more action, hopefully, with some more drama, you've said, and hopefully that will not amount to any further red cards. Meanwhile, David Castaneda-Munoz, the goal scorer, is out, and he has been replaced by William, another foreign recruit, a Brazilian. So some drama, of course, because there was a foul, a rough tackle, tempers running loose a bit. Hopefully, common sense will prevail, and we'll have a nice match of football as the keeper takes the free kick. And this is the new man, number 7, William. Brandon. And he finds Sissoko. William not getting into the picture. That was a lovely build-up there. Brandon's forward pass was defense splitting. But finally, nothing coming of that.
Absolutely a nice pass from Brandon. But Sissoko, he could not keep the ball in play, and it went out for another goal kick in favor of Aizawl. Aizawl, they will now look forward to get their equalizer as soon as possible. They have to come forward. Not many times they have came since the red card was shown to that man Chinza. But Aizawl, meanwhile, trying to recreate the attacks from their own territory. Goes back to the goalkeeper Kevin Koshi, being chased by that man William. Jagdeep's header goes out for another throw in favor of Aizawl. And the new men Biaktia and Brandon have already made their impact, but more to be seen from the new subs of Aizawl who came in, Tharpuia, Mafela and Rinzwala. Though Aizawl FC still have the opportunity to place some new players. Meanwhile, Williams trying to make a good move forward. Keen Lewis passes it in to Biaktia, looking for options. Oh, a bit too heavy touch, and it went out for another goal kick in favor of Kevin Koshi and his team.
Yes, there were a few blue shirts waiting for the pass. There was Brandon, there was William. So Sissoko was also waiting there. So that was another wasted opportunity. As Danmawaya still holds on. And final clearance comes from Kim Kima. Aizawl. Good touch from Sissoko. Good wall pass with William. He gets the ball back. The Brazilian substitute. Oh dear, that was a pretty ordinary pass in the end. And now Aizawl FC come back through Amawaya. He has options up front. Amawaya taking too much time there. That's a decent pass. That's a lovely pass there inside the penalty box. Oh dear, that was Tharpuia. Not able to take that shot. That was a good move. Look at that shots. Sreenidi Deccan having 15 and Aizawl FC only
Substitution
8.
for Aizawl FC. player number 7, Arlel Tanmoya, is replaced by player number 72, Amir Memari.
And the new man in, Amir Memory Manesh, the Iranian center forward, who has came in place of Amawaya, the winger. And our eyes will be on Amir, who came in this transfer window for Aizawl. And they're only foreign forward. Meanwhile, a shot in, but a wayward one from Williams.
So this, in fact, is the first foreign player for Aizawl making it to the pitch today. We have seen an all-Indian outfit representing Aizawl Football Club. And Aizawl Football Club are getting a lot of support as Kim Kima. He's a very experienced player, Kim Kima. He's won the Calcutta Football League playing for Mohan Bagan in 1890, in IFA Shield playing for Real Kashmir. Will that be a foul? Yes. This is the man Kim Kima I was referring to. Guilty of that foul. The man who started his career in Royal Wahingdo. Aizawl FC is a very popular team in this part of the country. Aizawl is the home city, and Rajiv Gandhi Stadium is the home ground for them. It was founded in 1984 as Brandon finds Pawan. Brandon now under pressure. Will that be a foul? Yes. Brandon is not happy with the decision, but the referee has given a free kick in favor of Aizawl FC. Aizawl FC, well, one remembers, was a champion in I-League in 2016-17, and that was the first team from the Northeast to become champion. They were also champions in the Mizoram Premier Championship 4 times. Then Mawaya with the free kick. The long ball comes in straight to the keeper though. No problem whatsoever for Albina Gomes. So the scorecard still reads Sreenidi Deccan 2, Aizawl FC 1. And Aizawl FC need to take all those opportunities that are coming their way, either through free kicks or through corner kicks. Any such opportunity, any such half chance needs to be converted if they need to come back in the match and garner at least 1 point from this encounter.
And there's another opportunity for Sreenidi to take the lead to 3-1. A 2-goal cushion can help them grab those 3 points. As per the timings are concerned, Brandon goes back to Faisal, who chooses to pass it to William. Again, it's with William. William and Sissoko have shown real class in the middle, and that's a shot comes in, and that's a goal. An excellent goal from Ibrahim Sissoko, the Ivory Coastian forward. And just look at the celebration. The 3rd goal for his team.
And to say the least, that is a spectacular goal. A lovely goal there. He plays a wall with Brandon, and then comes the shot. The ball curls in, and there was little that the goalkeeper could have done with that. So Sissoko scores the 3rd goal for Sreenidi Deccan Football Club, and it's a 3-1 in favor of the Deccan team. So Sreenidi Deccan have almost sealed the match, and they have taken a sweet revenge after their loss at the Deccan Arena to this team from Mizoram. So what a way to come back, and what a way to get as many as 3 points, although the match is still not over. Still 6 minutes of regulation time. Maybe another 3 or 4 minutes will be added, so another 10 minutes to be played. Can Aizawl FC come back? Another problem for Aizawl FC has been that they are a man down. And they are down by a couple of goals as well. So everything going in favor of Sreenidi Deccan.
And as we were talking about that goal from Ibrahim Sissoko, with precision towards the right of the goalkeeper Kevin Koshi, who got defeated with that curler from the man who came in just a few minutes ago in this match in place of Rilwan Hassan. Ibrahim Sissoko made his impact as soon as he came in, and now his team is enjoying the possession of the ball. Biatkia to the right with Jagdeep, searching for Williams. No, Jagdeep goes off his own. Again the ball goes back to Sissoko. Tried to put it in, but the low cross fell in the feet of Aizawl defenders.
Mafela to Kimkima now. Can he get the ball through? No. That in fact was Amir who was fouled. The referee just waiting and then deciding to blow his whistle, awarding a free kick to Aizawl FC. And here is Kimkima, one of the most experienced players of Aizawl, and that was a decent ball there that we are not able to control on that occasion. Mofela, another ball comes in, and that was a timely header. The ball has been cleared, but at the cost of a corner, so that'll be a corner awarded to Aizawl FC. Can Aizawl FC score one back here and put some pressure on Sreenidi Deccan?
And our eyes will be on the goal, under the goal post. There's Albino Gomes with the fourth corner, comes in. There's a chance, but Sissoko heads it away. Not only he is scoring, but he's also doing his defensive duties so well.
Not the best of corners either, as Kimkima goes for an ambitious cross, just waiting for someone to get the ball, and that was Lalin Zuala. As you can see, Lalin Zuala not in his form that we have seen in this season of I-League so far. Ball possession, Sreenidi Deccan still enjoying the lion's share of possession, 58% to 42 for Aizawl. That was Sissoko. Sissoko and William have already made a mark after coming in as substitutes. Joe, the goal scorer, finds Tarpoya. That's a decent pass, but Keen Lewis will reach the ball first.
Keen Lewis comes and makes the defensive duty so well, and it goes out for another throw in favor of Aizawl. And as we were talking about Lalrin Zuara, Lal Biaknia, it's very tough to continue your form when there's a gap in the first and second phase of I-League. There was a stop, and this time it's Brandon who got the chance. He passed it really well to Williams, but it was that man, Kimkima, who came in between Williams and the goal, cleared away for a corner kick.
That was a decent tackle and a very brave one as well, because just a bit of error in timing would have awarded a penalty. This time the ball comes in, feasted away. Another shot! The keeper does well though.
Kevin Koshi clears it away to his forward line. Meanwhile, Keen Lewis again taking the control of the ball in the middle of the park, Sreenidi Deccan. And to be very precise, that red card of Chinza has made things turned around for Aizawl. They haven't been got so many of chances after that incident, and Sreenidi Deccan got the opposite of the outcome.
Well, there is another new player on the pitch. We can see Maya Kanan. He's also very experienced and he has also come as a substitute. So all 5 substitutions have been made by the Sreenidi coach. As Brandon comes in, will he take a shot? Yes, it does, and he scores! He scores the 4th goal for Sreenidi Deccan. What a shot! What a placement! What a finish! It's Sreenidi Deccan 4, Aizawl FC 1. Another goal in the dying minutes of the game. And I was just saying that, Remo, that this man, Brandon, has the knack of scoring by taking shots from distance. Look at that shot. Perfect placement. Sublime effort. Sumptuously done. It's Sreenidi 4, Aizawl FC 1. And it's game, set, match.
And what a sensational strike. The ball whistles into the back of the net, leaving the goalkeeper rooted to the spot. Pure brilliance from Brandon. And he didn't celebrate that so much because this is his former team, Aizawl, who gave him the first chance to be there and made a mark in I-League while he was playing for the Aizawl side. But he has scored a brilliant one this time.
So that's an interesting observation. That he did not celebrate that much because after all he's playing against his old team and in his own city as well. Kim Kema. Good defending there. So at the moment all Aizawl FC players can do is play through the motion. We are already in added time as Bayaktiya goes for that ball, but that was a tackle, a timely tackle, and the ball goes out of play for a throw-in. Throw-in in favour of Sreenidi Deccan. Keen Lewis will be taking the throw-in.
Elisabia, he is now trying to take the position of the ball, and Sreenidi Deccan surely taking 3 points from this game. Meanwhile, will we see something more of it? There's another chance, but this time Aizawl defenders did well to keep it away. And that new man, Amir Memory, who came in a few minutes back, is in action. Aizawl, can they take another goal from this game? They're trying hard, they're pressing hard, and that's another chance, but it went out of the play for another throw-in in favor of Aizawl. Aizawl making some nice attacks at the late time or the end time of this game, and there was an appeal of penalty, but the referee didn't lead to anything but to a goal kick. Albino Gomes.
So after a handsome win in this match, Sreenidi Deccan will go back home and will be facing Namdhari on Sunday, 25th of February. And if they can win that match, then they will be posing some pressure on Mohammedan Sporting, as the Kolkata Giant will be meeting Sreenidi Deccan on the 29th. So will there be a change in the position, in the pole position? Will Mohammedan Sporting be able to keep on leading, or will there be a last-minute drama in this match? The Sreenidi bench is quite relaxed at the moment. So after this win, they can go around this beautiful city of Aizawl and enjoy the evening today, if they want to, as Jagdeep gets the ball. He has Brandon towards his right. He goes for Sissoko. This is William. Back to Sissoko. Will he take a shot now? Sissoko trying to get that space. Back to Sissoko. No. A timely tackle there.
That
We
was
have seen some photo finish in I-League last year and the year before that as well. Now can Aizawl FC score one back at least?
Yes, that's the take. That's what they can make the max of it from this game. Can Aizawl score another one? Because they have scored once, but it's not everything that they have taken from this game. Expect that red card of Chinza. They need something more of it. Meanwhile, King Luis now goes back to his defense and doing some defensive duties now after doing a great job ahead. And that's another great pass for Brandon, but intercepted well by the defender Kim Kima for Aizawl. Pawan in the middle of the park, and the referee is looking at his stopwatch. At any time he will blow his final whistle, and that's the chance for that man. Amir passes it in to Tharpuya, but he could not take the control of the ball.
Tapia was much ahead, and she could not get the ball, as now Aizawl FC need to do some more defending as Sissoko gets the ball. Back to William. Keen Lewis to the left, inside the penalty box. Will he take a shot? He's trying to get clear of Joe, and in comes another volley there from Sissoko. It's number 2 for Sissoko and number 6. Oh my goodness, it's a goal feast. It's number 5 for Sreenidi Deccan. It's number 2 for Sissoko. It's all happening, and everything's happening in Sreenidi Deccan's favor. Look at that cross and a lovely volley. Everything going right, and he was absolutely unmarked as well. So shoulders down for Aizawl FC, and they have conceded another goal, the 5th goal, and this man is happy, and he will be asking questions to his coach, perhaps, that he may not be waiting for his chance. He may not be waiting in the wings. He may be given a chance in the first 11.
Sissoko, who came late but make an impact as soon as he came in, and that's the final whistle for the match. Sreenidi Deccan have seriously thrashed down Aizawl FC by 5 goals to 1, and David Castaneda with the opener, followed by the 2 of Sissoko.
The final score of tonight's match is Aizawl FC 1.
So
Sreenidi Deccan FC.
David Castaneda opening the scoring for Sreenidi Deccan after, remember, missing a penalty, and then Sissoko scored a brace. So Brandon chipped in with the 1. So it's a 5 and a 5 for Sreenidi, 1 for Aizawl FC. So the manager is happy, and so are the players. So the substitutions, you know, making a huge difference as well. The substitutes coming in, chipping in. So these are the stats then. Ball possession, Sreenidi Deccan enjoying the Lions' share, 58 to 42. Shots, 20 to 8. Shots on target, 9, 4 for Aizawl. Fouls, Aizawl are ahead, 12 to 5. And there were 7 corners in favor of Sreenidi, 4 in favor of Aizawl. But that very important red card made a difference as well. And that was something which Aizawl FC could not, take in and could not get rid of in terms of their concentration. So these are the shots taken by Aizawl FC. 8 in all. Not enough, isn't it?
Absolutely. Whereas 20 shots from Sreenidi Deccan, and there's the Castaneda with 4 shots, Sissoko with 2, and in the reds you can see the goals that were scored. Eli Sabia with another goal, and those were all. Castaneda and Sissoko with total of 4 shots, and there's 12 fouls being committed from the Aizawl players, with Dan Mawaya and Chinza the one who got that red card.
So a number of fouls from Aizawl FC. A few cards, a few yellow, and a red as well. And these are the fouls committed by the Sreenidi Deccan players. Biaktiya guilty for 1, Hassan 1, Jagdeep 1, Lalrumaya 1, and Brandon 1. So these are the stats then, but the most important thing is the score that went in favor of Sreenidi Deccan, and finally it turned out to be a lopsided match in favor of Sreenidi Deccan. Sreenidi Deccan pumping in 5 goals, and Aizawl FC only able to score 1. So not a memorable outing at home for Aizawl FC.
And it seems like Sreenidi Deccan have climbed up and they are currently at the 3rd position. Just on the virtue of goal difference, they will be a bit down in terms against the Gokulam Kerala, who are in equal points with equal matches being played at the 29 points. Sreenidi and Gokulam fighting for that second pass.
As far as Aizawl FC are concerned, well, they haven't played well at home. That has been a problem. This was the 6th match that they played at home, and they have lost to. And here we are, the highlights of the match.
And that's how Aizawl got a great start in the match with Zohera's goal in the early times of the second half. But that was not all. Later, the red card on Chinza turned the things around, and that's the continuation. Sreenidi Deccan's corner kick came in, and that was a goal from Eli Sabia from that corner with a brilliant header. This is where experience matters the most. Eli Sabia have shown the same, and that was a shot from Brandon which made it 4-1, and in between those there were Sissoko's brace. Brandon made his mark as soon as he came in, and that was the last one from Sissoko as Keen Lewis sets him up with a brilliant ball, and that's a great volley from Sissoko to make it 5-1 in the score sheet.
And William helped his cause by ducking over there and allowing the ball to go in. Look at that once again. And look at Sissoko and look at William. In comes the cross, and William takes a shot, and rather Sissoko takes a shot, and William, well, going out of the way. So that was how the match ended. A comprehensive victory for Sreenidi Deccan. So this is the final score line then, heavily lopsided towards Sreenidi Deccan. It's Sreenidi 5, Aizawl FC 1. So with that, we bid adieu from the Rajiv Gandhi Stadium, Aizawl. We'll be coming back with more action, with more matches to follow. Stay tuned. But for now, it's goodbye and good night.